Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Here today we are with Anita again, and we are going to discuss some of the things we have notified here at Uasin Gishu County. This is Moi University, so we are going to talk about some of the new discoveries we've made apart from the home counties where we come from. Welcome, Anita.
Hello guys, I'm Anita. We shall discuss the thing.
So Anita, if I may ask you, what do you find interesting here at Uasin Gishu County?
What I may find here is just I've discovered there is a thing that is just good when someone have the thing we call interactions, socialization. Like here was in Gishu. There are so many tribes. Like in Moi, we have got Kalenjins, we have got Luos, we have got Luyas, we have got Kizis, and so many other tribes. So, sir, you got to interact yourself with these people, and you got to embrace their culture. You just have the interaction. You know how they do things. You know how they live, and that thing grows you. Maybe initially from where I come from Moranga, I just see most of Kikuyus, and we're just talking.
You're used to that
Kikuyu,
same language.
Sure, the Kikuyu language, and here you just have to perfect in English and Swahili.
Yeah, and to me, what I've just found interesting here is that one of interacting with so many people. Alafu kukuja hapa Moi, you find to realize that you gain some new experiences apart from which maybe huko nyumbani singepata. So coming here, maybe sometimes life is too difficult for you, but you you have to have that skills that will enable you to cope with that difficult. Alafu tu na maisha yanaendelea, so you gain new experiences.
Sure.
And another thing, maybe you feel that is so interesting, our audience needs to know.
Okay, here in Moi, we've got just come to Moi and you'll get the so-called the highest university.
The so-called one.
Just come, just proud of maybe the environment here.
Yes.
The people here, the administration here, the education here is just perfect. You hear of maybe the law school in our campus, many more.
Actually, we are in the second largest campus university here in Kenya. And if you follow its history, unapata we are those one of the privileged students. Sisi tuko reserve, we are in the rural areas. Hatuko kwa town. So we interact with the people from the villages, even the vegetables, most of the food stuffs. Unapata they are natural from the shamba. Sisi zenye zinaitwa junk foods.
Sure.
And another thing that interested me here actually was in Gishu County. You find you have those plantations. You know where I come from, hata sikuwa najua what a plantation means. So coming here, nikapata wheat plantations, maize plantations, which is somehow impressive. Hata ukiangalia hivi tu macho yako yanapenda. So I was so happy. At least I'm one of those counties I feel up until most of the agricultural products come from, and alafu wanatusupply to those other counties.
Sure, we may invite you here in Uasin Gishu. Uasin Gishu, maybe it's just a peaceful county. Just come, have a visit. You're welcome. Yep.
Yes, and if I may ask you again, how I feel, hii climate hapa, how do you feel it?
The climate is a little bit a disaster to me because in home, I just because in home I just
ya kwenyu ni hot.
Nimezoea tu a climate that is just predictable, but here it's just late.
Yeah, sometimes it's a challenge. Unapata asubuhi ni kubaridi. Even attending the morning classes, it becomes a big challenge. Alafu sometimes hapa sijui ni kama is somehow semi-arid. Juu unapata we have one rain season per year. So unapata some months maybe from January up to May we are experiencing droughts. At that time we suffer a lot. And then from there mvua ikianza ni ile yenye inanyesha bila huruma. Hakuna kusimama. But we have adapted. We thank God for that.
Sure.
And now about the education here in this university. How does you find it?
Let me say education here is tough. It's very tough.
Haicheki na mtu.
Haicheki na mtu. Let me just say in just short things like the classes are just starting from 7 and you have to wake up very early in the morning. Like it's just raining, you just have to cope up with the muddy areas there, and you just have to come and attend the classes. The journey is tough though, we're gonna just make it.
And there's this thing we call about freedom. You know, wakati mwingi tuseme hao wanafunzi wenye wanatoka high school and now they are parting into the universities. Unasikia tu nikienda campus there is a lot of freedom, mzazi hata nifuatilia, lecturer hata niuliza, those kind of sort of norms. Yani venye uliingia hapa campus ulizipata aje? Does they work exactly as the way we are being told ama ilikuwa tu ni maneno?
To some extent these things work. Like you just find someone here. He wasn't a alcoholic when he was home. But right now he's just a drunkard. Someone who just can't control himself from going to those bars. And you just have maybe some girls partying every night, partying every day. But when they were maybe in secondary school, they didn't have to party because they had many distinctions. But here you just have the freedom. But for yourself, maybe you just know that you are an adult. You just don't have to be followed by anyone to cope up with this thing. You just find like this freedom. I must use it very nicely because it's gonna spoil me. It's just gonna waste my time here. You just find someone getting most of the soaps, getting the texts just of these freedoms. Unaona mse hadi kwa class akuji anasema I won't just come juu there is no this freedom.
So people need to use their freedom wisely. That's what you mean.
Sure.
Ukikuja hapa campus that nini hizo nini hiyo freedom yenye ulikuwa unaambiwa so iko but you need to use it wisely because it might destroy your future. That one which you are being told every day that is brighter, you might destroy it here. And remember where you have come from. I think kuanzia class 1 mpaka 8 alafu pia for all those years utaenda kuziwesti tu bure juu ya campus because freedom, you are not using your
freedom, sure.
Your freedom wisely. And now sasa kwa watu wenye maybe campus students who are using a lot of drugs, what should you tell them? Because it really exists.
Okay, for me, you know, it's just a big challenge to tell someone to just drop out the thing that we call maybe drunkardness, alcoholic. Those things is very hard for maybe someone who have got the influence of this thing and is just taking it every day. For me, I would just advise them, maybe just a little thing. You just have to cope up with this thing. Like maybe if you're taking 3 bottles per week, just go by reducing them. And there you will be capable of doing away with this thing.
Now everything will be okay. So I think you've learned something. Maybe for those who are going to join campus, especially Moi, you are most highly welcome. This is a good place located in a green area.
Yes, you can see.
Everything is green. Environment is cool. Hapa hakuna those kind of industries. Ama sijui eti tuko town. Here even I think the environment is cool. Even the oxygen or the air around is cool. You will just adapt easily. So thanks for watching us. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Bree. This marks the end of our episode. Bye bye for now.
Bye bye.